there will be no mobiles, and that will help you to understand.
There will be no TV.
There will be no TV, no mobile, no internet.
Explain little more about it. See, each one of us has got some special talents.
Special talents, right?
And now scientifically it is proven that children have got 10 types of intelligence.
10 types of intelligence, okay.
And it is like brains, different fragments of brains are activated. And as early you activate those portions of brains, the more the child will be able to grasp information, grasp the content learning, and will be able to store it properly whenever as much it is required.
Wow.
Till then it is required. And whenever it is not required, the child will be able to throw it out and clean it. Again, the new information can come in. That to and fro. So brain will remain activated and there will be a proper rest time. So there the children will be learning how to remain engaged, happily engaged still without getting engaged with the distractions. So the level of concentration you can imagine. The child is busy in 10 different things which are not productive, which are not good for brain also. The child will be away from those things, and then you can think of when the child is away from those things, for some time there may be little I can say little adjustment. But it happens with children very easily. Every child has got a opportunity. Every child has got a choice. So how to make a good choice? We can't say wrong or right. We say what is good for you. You choose. So no child will opt for something which is not good for them when given choice. But what happens is in our day-to-day life, in today's scenario, with so much of pressure from work, from the diseases, and from the media, and all these distractions, we are not able to spend quality time with children.
Quality time, absolutely.
One of the objective of the camp will be this also, then having real life experience. That is why with the nature.
Okay.
See, every child is something extrovert and somewhat introvert.
Okay.
So introvert, we have unknowingly made our children introverts.
Mm-hmm.
So they are simply on the screen or some movie and into some fantasy world.
Fantasy world. Yeah.
I'm not saying imagination is bad. Imagination is very important for the brain's evolution. Definitely, brain is evolved. It is called evolved when the child is able to imagine something. But living 24 hours in the fantasy is really dangerous.
Absolutely. So now we are almost on the verge of like a confidence that yes, 10 दिनों के लिए बच्चों को अगर मैम के साथ रखें तो definitely they will be a better human and better student and better children when they come back. Very common questions which most of the parents will be having as parents, in case the child, the boy or the girl, from 8 to 15 years of age feels homesick, so are you going to send them home or how will the things be managed?
Things will be always managed, though no child. I am going to warn the parents. Please, whenever you are sending your children to the camp, if they don't feel like coming back, what will you do? Tell me.
Don't feel like
coming back. It may happen. It happens many times.
Right. Now, ma'am, different ages will be having or belonging to different standards, different boards, and having different subjects. So, are you going to, while teaching them the art of learning, are you also going to deal with the academic subjects?
No, I am not going to teach them anything.
Okay.
They are going to learn. They are going to become independent learners. So, they will not be dependent on you.
Exactly. We have been, all of us, we as parents and teachers, we have been continuously teaching the students. And as Brahmmiji ma'am says, students will be learning. I won't be teaching, but students will be learning. Definitely that's going to be a very different experience. And one question comes to my mind as a parent also, only 10 days of a training, can that change a child? And will that change be permanent? Or what should be done in that case?
See, 10 days, any amount of time will not be sufficient if we think that way. So I have done different type of modules. I have done 2 days program also. I have done 1 day workshops also. I have done 10 days. I have done 30 days also.
Month.
One
We were
year
discussing,
also.
yeah, we were
Yes.
discussing about that.
I have done years of programs also.
Was that something like Gurukul?
I can say modern Gurukul.
Modern Gurukul. Right.
Definitely. So the techniques are ancient. The scenario is modern, but the learning child is same. So anybody who gets that joy, that freedom of that effortlessness of learning, the no child wants to go away. And any amount of time can be spent on learning and improvement of learning. So you keep going to the next stage. You go to the next stage. So this is a beginning. This is not an end. That's what I want to say.
Right.
I will be requesting parents to please get in touch with us, and so
Very
that you
good.
can take care of these beautiful flowers which have blossomed.
I'm very sure while I was discussing with you and I have been discussing with you, you might be ready with definitely programs for parents and teachers also.
Yes.
In due course of time, we may go for that also.
Everybody is welcome.
That's
and
good.
we will have.
And rest will be assured that food, water, and health will be taken care of.
The best of health will be provided, best of nature will be provided, and best of food will be natural. Everything natural.
So, would you like, before we end the episode, would you like to give some message to the parents, especially the parents, because students are not the decision makers, the parents and the teachers, those who are listening. Would you like to tell them something?
I would always request that treat the children as an individual. They are not. They are not objects. They are not objects. What is happening is, as parents also, even today, after so much of learning, I still get questions from my child, my son, who is 21 years. So, what mistakes we have done? Till now, we all have done mistakes with our children. That doesn't cut. That doesn't. I say finish our relationship. That is the beginning of our relationship. The moment we realize that we need to do justice to our role. So as teachers, we are supposed to be assisting, assisting the child to learn, not teaching them. We are the assistants.
Great. That's
Yes.
good.
And as parents, again, we are their supporters. We are their trustees of life to help them in leading a beautiful life. Wherever they need, we can provide as role models. So how do we provide role models? That you have to look into it.
After listening to all this conversation, now we feel the first immediate right thing that we can do as teachers and parents, enroll your child to this particular course, which is the art of learning. And just to give you a very brief of it, this will be conducted at and by Nisarga Shala. If you want any details, they are put down in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Chroma Pix. See you shortly again. Thank you. Take care and namaskar.
Happy learning.